It's one of the fan favorites to make it out. Ego Death advanced forward to the semifinals. On to Doom Crew and Mutants. Now, I was a little bit biased when it comes to Mutants. When I first started really paying attention at this level, I immediately started watching Mutant Scrims because they were streaming them, and of course, I'm jumping on that. Energy, who is one of the best Phoenix players that I've seen out, and then Smash, who also plays controller, by the way, controller DPS, not as popular as controller tank, but Smash makes it work, and man, does he put in work. Then you have Spark Chief and Vespa, and I believe, is that the Mexican flag? Let's go, Ian out of Mexico. Love that, baby. Are joined by SJP and Melania. And again, I've really focused on the DPS because, to be honest with you, it feels like that's who the observers always jump on, is the DPS. So the likes of an Energy and a Smash were really excited to watch. But I believe, if I remember correctly, Vespa and maybe somebody else on the squad was actually formerly of FlyQuest. So I want to go ahead and mention that real quick. I'm still learning about where these teams actually come from. So if you guys know, let me know. Like, for example, on Flark, I know for a fact that Aramari was on Sentinels, but there's so much more that I don't know. So please let me know in the comments down below. But this Mutants team I was really excited for because I've actually seen the most of them. They go up against Doom Crew. Now, this was my first introduction to Doom Crew, and I'll be honest with you, I didn't get the chance to actually watch this matchup, but I do know that they battled it out. It was a 3-1 win in favor of Doom Crew, and in my opinion, if you're able to beat the likes of Mutant, you're damn good, because this Mutant roster is serious and they are dangerous. That's a huge win by Doom Crew to make it into the upper bracket semifinals to go up against Ego Death, who got a huge upset win themselves in that upper bracket quarterfinals. Down to the lower bracket we go. And we got Moshimon going up against Rad Academy. Now, we saw Rad Academy get 3-0'd by Lunix Gaming, but honestly, many teams get 3-0'd by Lunix Gaming. They're just that good. In case you need a reminder, that was March, Stayist, Havoc, Rhyme, Wonderland, and Low Bob Laser. What a name out of this gentleman. Rad Academy would go up against Moshimon. And if I remember correctly, I believe both Tap and Month come from that old Envy roster as well. Correct me if I'm wrong. But joined was Nectar, Techie, Draxus, and Avery. And watching Month play support was absolutely incredible to watch. I just think he's so good at understanding of what's going on at every given situation, and really the target prioritization to make sure he's keeping everybody alive who needs to be alive. Shout out to Month and Avery on that backline. They were incredible. And Tap as well. Tap was on the Winter Soldier a lot of the times. And let me tell you,